Welcome. This video is a short tutorial on how to register a homeowners association. In order to register your homeowners association, you must first have created your individual or business account in the eLicense system. If you have not done so, please view our videos on tutorials for creating your individual account or the tutorial to create your business account. Once we've created our account, we will log in and we will be brought to the user account screen. Once we are on the user account screen, we will select Online Services either at the top right-hand corner, or we will see the Online Services at the bottom of the screen. For the purposes of this video, we will use the Online Services tab. We are then going to go to the Application Renewal and Reinstatement section, and we are going to select Create/Continue an Application. When we select Create/Continue an Application, we are brought to the Apply for a New License screen. We are going to go to the Homeowners Association section and click on the Homeowners Association. It is then expanded, and we will select the Homeowners Association. We are then brought to the Homeowners Association Currently Registered Designated Agent screen. It says fields marked with an asterisk are required. Is the designated agent for the Homeowners Association currently registered with a division of real estate? If so, please provide the designated agent's registration number below. If not previously registered, proceed to the next screen. For the purposes of this video, we are going to select No. Number 2 is, if the intended designated agent for the HOA is already registered, enter the registration number in the following format. Because in this video, we are not going to use the registered agent's number, we are going to select Next. Then we are brought to the primary contact information screen. It says, as the authorized agent designated as the primary contact for the new homeowners association, please provide your primary contact information below. You may be asked to provide proof of your agent status. So first we will start with number 3, primary contact information of the HOA's designated agent. We will select Add to enter the information. It asks for the first name, middle, and last name. Please enter that information and select a suffix if available. The gender option is here, but it is not required. Only the fields with an asterisk are required, and those are the fields that we are going to fill out for this video. Next, we are brought to mailing address information. Please enter your mailing address. After we've entered all of our required information, we will select OK. After we select OK, we can see that our information was entered into the table. Please review your information for accuracy and then go to the next section. Number 4 says Designated Agent's Official Business Title. For the purposes of this video, we are simply going to use Sample. But for the purposes of your application, please use their official business title. Then select Next. Next, we are brought to the Employer Info screen. It says Designated Agent's Employer/Management Company Information. Please provide the following employer information of the designated agent. Note, this section is not intended for the name of the HOA that the designated agent will manage, but rather for the company contact information of the DA employer. Once licensed as a designated agent, the HOA logged in user will identify their designated agent using the Manage Supervisor link in Online Services. Designated Agent's Employer/Management Company Contact Information. This section is not required because it does not have an asterisk. So for the purposes of this video, we are going to select Next. As the authorized agent designated as the primary contact for the new homeowners association, please provide the following information to describe your role. You may be asked to provide proof of your agent status. How many associations do you manage? For the purposes of this video, we are going to say 1. Are you an authorized agent representing a master's association? If yes, enter the master association and related sub-association below. If you are unsure, please answer no. For the purposes of this video, we are going to select No. If yes above, indicate that you represent a master association. Enter the name of the master association. If yes above indicated that you represent a master's association, enter the related sub-association under it. Because we selected no, we will not be filling out those two sections. Number 16, are you an authorized agent representing a sub-association? If yes, enter the name of the master association below. For the purposes of this video, we're going to select no and then select next. We are then brought to the HOA information screen. On behalf of the Homeowners Association, provide the following information which describes the association previously registered with the Colorado Secretary of State. Your common interest community information is entered below. Number 18, please enter a secondary contact other than the designated agent for the HOA registration. This contact should be a member of the HOA and designated to act on behalf of the HOA, but not associated with the current HOA management company, if applicable. Provide the contact information for the HOA president or board member officers. The secondary contact information will be referenced when reaching the designated agent, if not possible. We are going to select Add, and then we will enter the secondary contact information. First asking for first, middle, and last name. Next asking for suffix, gender, date of birth, mailing address. Once we have entered all of that contact information, we will select OK. And again, we will see the information has been added to the table. If any of the information showed up as incorrect, we would simply select the Edit button and change that information. Enter the Colorado Secretary of State number here. Below, upload a copy of your proof of registration. Next, we will go to the Upload Document section. First, we must choose the file. For the purposes of this video, we are simply going to use a picture. We select the file, we select OK, and then we must select Upload Documents. As you can see, the Secretary of State number must be within a certain value. We have corrected that, and now we will go on. Identify the HOA type. For the purposes of this video, we are going to say condominiums. Enter the number of non-timeshare units for the HOA if applicable. We are going to say 20. Enter the number of timeshares within the HOA if applicable. We are going to select 5. Enter the street name of the unit within the HOA that shows the physical location of the HOA. Do not provide the street or apartment number or management company address. Enter the city or town name that shows the physical location of the units in the HOA. Do not enter the city or town that the management company is located in. Enter the county name that shows the physical location of the units in the HOA. Do not enter the county or country, that the management company is located in. Indicate the annual revenue for the HOA. You have two options. The HOA has annual revenue of more than $5,000, or the HOA has annual revenue of $5,000 or less. For the purposes of this video, we are going to select more than $5,000. Are Kiowa exemptions claimed for the HOA? For the purposes of this video, we are going to say no. 29 says, if Kiowa exemptions are claimed, is the HOA considered a pre-Kiowa community, established prior to July 1st, 1992, as defined in Section 38-33.3-117 CRS? Because we have selected no, we are going to go through the Kiowa questions and move on to identify how the HOA is managed. We will select that, and for the purposes of this video, we will select self-managed, but you can see the other option is professionally managed. Has the HOA declaration been recorded? For the purposes of this video, we are going to say no. If yes, indicating the HOA declaration has been recorded, enter the initial date of the recording. And then it says if yes above, indicating that the HOA declaration has been recorded, enter the reception number and/or book and page for the main document that constitutes the HOA declaration below. Because we have selected no, we are simply going to select next. We are then brought to the attestation screen. In accordance with sections 18-8-503 and 18-8-501 2A1 Colorado Revised Statutes, false statements made herein are punishable by law. I state under penalty of perjury in the second degree as defined in 18-8-503 CRS that I am the person identified or that I am authorized to act on behalf of such person or business, and that the information contained herein is true and correct to the best of my knowledge. I understand that Colorado law providing false information is on grounds for denial, suspension, or revocation of a professional or occupational license or certification. On behalf of the Homeowners Association and as an authorized representative of the HOA, I have read and agree with the above statement. We will select yes. If you select no, the application process will not allow you to go any further. We are then brought to the review screen. We can see the initial registration with our fees at the top of $27. We can review all of our information for accuracy. If anything was incorrect, we would select the previous button to get back to that screen and correct the information. Because all of the information is showing up as correct, we are going to select Add to Invoice. When we select Add to Invoice, we are brought to the Invoice page, and we see the summary of online services transactions. We can see the application for Homeowners Association. We previously had an application for Homeowners Association, so there are two showing up. We are going to remove one. And then we will see that the fee is simply $27. In order to finish the transaction, we would select Pay Invoice, and we would be rerouted to another website. Here we could manually enter a credit card, or we can pay with an electronic check. This is the process for registering your HOA. Thank you.